So, what is going on, guys? This is Days Cookies, and today we're doing a video, and in this video, we are playing Depersonalization. All in one and one in all, when all is forsaken, when the history is written by the wrong hand, when you find your memory of this world nothing but false fictions, will you still choose to part with your own flame to illuminate others? At the deepest depth of mine. Star key, origin of my essence, my only hope to shatter this prison wrought by time. History resists a hand that would reshape it, thus I must return to the origin and descend into slumber once more. In my absence, I bid you to take my place, for you alone possess the power to unbind the barrier of the dimension. Dot dot dot. Oh shoot, it didn't let me. In the bedroom, a child of about 8 replaces the daffodils in the vase, while a woman lies quietly in bed. Well, let me change the settings. I couldn't wake them up. So I went to the garden and picked some flowers myself. Will they be mad at me? The woman seems troubled by the child's words, but still manages to sit up and look at him. Grace. They won't. You're a good boy. Your uncles and aunts were just very tired. They needed rest. So, let's not disturb them, alright? Anon, I'm sorry to make you worry. We'll move to the village once I'm feeling better. There, you can make new friends and go outside to play. Really? But Grandfather said I shouldn't leave the castle. It's alright. You'll understand. Anan, can you go see your grandfather for me? I'm getting better, so I don't want him to worry. But listen, don't go near the secret chamber. If you do, your father will be upset. You nod. You decide to leave right away so your mother can rest. Oh, I could click this clue. Visit grandfather's study. With mother looking in a much better shape, she asked if you could deliver the good news to grandfather. She also reminded you, however, to keep away from father, who is still working in the secret chamber. Your memory of the past is still a blurry mess, but you do recall a secret passage to the chamber behind the family portrait. Whoa. Do I take this? Am I allowed to? Is it bad to take this? Surely it's not. Dude, I'm gonna take it all. I hope it doesn't have consequences. Photo. This looks like a photo of your family. More than 10 people are in it. A little boy sits on the lap of a gray-haired old man, with a young couple standing behind them. Open drawer. Mother told you to never open the drawer, and you never have. Damn, what is it? An Attack on Titan drawer, bro? Head to the castle corridor. Alright, let's go. You close the bedroom door quietly. Big ass house. What? I could take the... Oh, put that back. Oh man, I can't put that back? Alright, I'm never taking those. Ignite the carpet? Nah. Wait, what happens if I interact? Check portraits, family photos showing around a dozen people. At the center stands a silver-haired elder with a couple beside him, an infant cradled in their arms. The woman's face looks pale and unwell. Behind her, a man in a wide-brimmed black hat keeps his face hidden in a shadow. Save. What happens if I ignite the carpet? Put it out! Wait, why am I allowed to do that? Why they allow me to do that? Inspiration check needed. Oh my god. So this game uses checks. What? Nah. What is that? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is this? Am I supposed to be moving, bro? Nah, what? Am I playing Mori again, bro? Yeah, I didn't know this was a horror game. A chill creeps up your spine as if unseen horrors are closing in around. Something brushes against your eardrums, mocking, whispering, smirking. Then, just as suddenly, the feeling vanishes. Sanity check. Failure. Yo, reroll! Reroll, bro! What? What the fuck is that? You turn to see a figure wrapped head to toe in bandages emerging from the patch. What? What? Oh, do I go back and save mom? Like what? Hold on, let me. What the fuck's happening here? Bandage man. Grace, my love. At last, nothing can keep us apart. The dark smoke coils and swirls, drawing inward, then fades into the air. Something inside you snaps, like a string pulled too tight for too long as you watch your parents? More like just my mom. As you watch your parents vanish into smoke. Sanity check. Oh, look, I stayed sane. What is happening? The graceful handwriting tells you it was truly written by your mother. Your eyes skip over the romantic phrases as you begin to read. Mother's letter. Ronald, my love. Father has forbidden me from seeing you, so I could only write this letter, hoping it might carry my thoughts across the distance between us. Please don't worry about Anan. He is awakened from the long sleep, and I'm relieved to say he remembers nothing of what happened. I will care for him with the time I have left, and keep him safe from harm. If the tragedy cannot be undone, Ronald, then my final wish is to leave this world beside you. Yo, where Grandpa, bruh? He's in the study? The moment you step into the room, time comes to a complete halt. Your consciousness slips away, and after what feels like an eternity, you open your eyes. Grandfather stands before you, and in the center of the study, you see a door you've never seen before. You're our last hope, my child. Every star in the sky follows its destined path, but humans do not. You've carried far more than you should have, and now I will give you 10 years of freedom. George Howard. He gestures towards the stone gate beside him, a portal linking two different worlds. You look into it, grasslands, forests, open skies, then you turn back to Grandfather and find him softer than you once remembered. You can't hold back the question. You're not coming with me, Grandfather? I don't want to leave you, Grandfather. I want to stay here with you. I don't want to leave. I don't want to live outside. I want to be with Mother and Father. Please, don't leave me. It was our fault that you never had a childhood like other children, Anon. It was my fault. Your mother and father, I couldn't save them. All I can do now, before the end comes, is give you these 10 years of peace. Anon, my pride. You've done your best to live a life, even without knowing the warmth of sunlight. But I know, the shadow inside you has never left. Now go, and forget this place. Forget the stone walls. Forget the castle. Forget your family, their faces, their voices. Forget everything that happened here. But remember one thing, my child. The sky above is always the same. Wherever you go, starlight will guide you home. You look once more at the gate, and now it becomes a bed, soft and warm. All you want is a long sleep. The grasslands and sky dissolve behind you as you pass through the threshold in dreamlike haze. In their place is the grim town of Dunwich, drowned in rain. The ravenous river howls beneath the storm as the castle crumbles from its cliff, and the next moment, a flood consumes the town. You feel dizzy and collapse by the roadside. A silver-haired scholar pulls up in a Ford. Wait, you could put Ford? That's allowed? There's no copyright issues? His headlight catches your figure in the mud. He leaps from the car and lifts you in his arms, laying you gently inside before starting the engine again. In the end, you escape the mudslide and head to Providence safely. 10 years later, Providence Night Dormitory. It's already been 10 years. Another violent case. This city's really falling apart. Better do what the doctor said. Turn in early. Hope the pills work. You sealed off a portion of your memory. Your body keeps trying to unseal it, but the pain is unbearable. It stirs in your brain like a swarm of wasps, and you can only grind it away piece by piece. It's agony. But just because you digest it doesn't mean you understand it. Each time you try and fail, you cast it into some forsaken corner of your mind, only to try to get back out the next time and start again. And so it piles up, a heap of mental refuse, growing heavier by the day. I wish I could solve this physically. Your sanity intercepts the impulse. In the end, you went to the hospital looking for answers, but even the modern medicine has its limits. The only thing they gave you is a report detailing your fractured state of mind. Insomnia, palpitations, hallucinations, HPI, loss of appetite, emotional blunting, memory disorder, inspection result, BP 102 out of 51, P110 NSP. I don't know what any of that mean. Conclusion, TLDR. Patients should avoid negative stimuli and maintain consistent sleep. A low dose of I don't even know how you pronounce that, brother. Alprazolam is prescribed for treatment. You reach for the bottle. Antipsychotic. Medicine prescribed by the doctor. It should calm the nerves and suppress hallucinations. Swallow. Let's hope I can actually sleep tonight. Willpower check. Failure? Bro. Yeah, let me retry, bro. I don't want to miss the first skill check. Even with the medicine, your frayed nerves refuse to surrender sleep. Strange, intrusive dreams call out your mind, and the torment stretches on until midnight. Oh, nah. Nah. Nightmare? Bro, I don't even know how to make those sounds. Nah. What is this, sleep paralysis? It's just a dream, Anon. It looked real, but it's just a dream. It's a failure. Great. I don't even get to retry. I just lose. Real from the dream lingers in your body, real enough to make you tremble. You force yourself to breathe evenly and slowly. The ache begins to fade. After a moment's hesitation, you lie down again. You lie still once more, and this time, sleep remains undisturbed until morning. Nah, bro, we have sleep paralysis demons, bro. There's no name or address on the envelope, only a seal etched to it, with a pattern that feels strangely familiar. You break it open and begin to read. Anon, my bride. Today marks your 18th birthday. I've left a gift for you in my study. For some reasons I cannot explain. I cannot tell you more, but I trust you will find it. You are our family's last hope, and I believe you will survive what's to come. With love, your grandfather, George Howard. The letter. It's gone. Fragments of memory surge through your mind, like waking from a dream whose edges still cling to you. Thoughts rise from a once dry spring, but they refuse to gather into a stream. You reach for them, try to piece them together. This time, it doesn't hurt. With your mind's eye, you see a castle beneath a star-scattered sky, where Venus wears the brightest crown. You see the chapel to the east and the observatory above it. It all feels achingly familiar. Yes, this was your home. Look at that, eh? Arkham, what? The letter has stirred the sealed stories within you. Your body aches for the air of your stone-bound home. You long to walk its shadowed halls to finish what was left undone. Arkham is now accessible via the Continental Bridge. Woo! Among the acquaintances you made over the past decade, Professor Carl stands closest to you, a warm, humorous man and your trusted mentor in psychology. Are you sure to visit Professor Carl before you set off? Damn, I wish I could experience, like, the time. Like, why'd I get the instant time skip, bro? Take horror novel. Why do we have this? Using bro, I don't want to read that horror novel. Amy recommended these. I only made it for a few. Guess it's time to return them. Okay, we checked everything here. Let's go. Carl's room. The moment you step into the room, the stench of alcohol hits you. Professor Carl is humming a familiar tune, scribbling something onto a sheet of paper. A half-empty bottle dangling from its other end. Well, this drunk you see in front of you, that's a persona. By indulging in excessive drink, I earn the right to storm around this place like a lunatic, and people still forgive me for it. It's a brilliant system, really. That said, there's still a bit left. Want a taste? Your emotions could use some variety. Imitation is one way to find it. I hate them, to be honest. I hate all stories. They're never told purely for the listener's sake. They always carry someone's virtues, someone's values, lessons they want to carve into others. Like Santa putting coal in a bad child's stocking. Like the hardest working bee getting the honey. Like Eve shaved from Adam's rib. They seep sweet poisons. And the more they're retold, the stronger the toxicity becomes. What they call the power of the truth, I call the facade of privilege. So, you're more interested in the real history? Yes, I want to learn the stories as they truly are. Unfortunately for you, Anon, that's beyond our reach as researchers. We're only ever granted the view of the grand narrative, the wide-angle lens that skims the surface of the past before slapping a neat conclusion on it. Anyway, I doubt you came just to humor an old man's rambling. No, Professor. I came to say goodbye. I'll be heading back to Arkham soon. Good. I was about to suggest something like that. Myself, a little excursion. Remember, the past makes us who we are. Your current condition, your mental health, is deeply tied to your fractured memory. And sadly, I have to say, no hypnosis or treatment can restore what's missing. But don't be discouraged if the trip doesn't fix everything. If nothing else, well, I can't see how it could hurt. And who knows? You might feel better just by having something new to do. I understand, Professor. Right. Hopefully, I'll have figured something out about your memory disorder by the time you return. Here, take my car key. I won't be needing it for a few weeks anyway. You know what? If you want to do me a favor, swing by a car wash and give my old pal a good clean. It deserves a little care after all the miles it's carried me. Yes, Professor. Car keys! I got the whip, brother. Check record. Interpretation of dream. Since our ancestors first stepped out of the jungle, humans have developed the peculiar habit to cast the fragments of our thoughts into the sea of the subconscious. And yet, this sea does not remain still. It rises, returns, and reshapes us in turn. Thus, we must ask, which came first? Our conscious mind, or the boundless ocean beneath it? What lies at the far end of dreams? Will we find a space emptied of existence, or the architects of fate themselves? Spirit and body are not two sides of duality. There is no spirit without flesh to house it. We are born with brains designed not only to think, but to to respond to emotions with intricate, deliberate mechanisms. In short, the impact is mutual. Mind shapes matter, just as matter stirs mind. What could I get in your observe? They say a scholar's professionalism is inversely proportional to the tidiness of his desk. No, it is probability checks. Observe. Next to the painting is a cracked yellow badge. The moment your fingers brush against it, something stirs inside you. Turning it over, you find the back X of crooked, broken lines. Strange sign. Oh, what else? Something's wrong with this. Can't let it affect the professor before I figured out what it is. Professor, I think I've read about this sign before. Mind if I borrow it for research? Take whatever you want. Jeez. Hard to believe I let all these trinkets ball up. Not like I've got time to admire them anyway. Alright. We do. Let's go to the school gate, I guess. Who's this? It's a black cat. Wait, what does she look like? Wait, is that he or she? I can't tell. I feel like they definitely sound like a hillbilly, bro. What brings you here, Anna? Trying to make some new animal friends? Heartbreak. I'm not sure what's going on, but animals just don't seem to like me. Any of them. I wouldn't say that they dislike you. They're probably just afraid. It's rare to see that kind of reaction. Who knows? Maybe you're special. Ever thought about working at a zoo? No chance. They'd probably sue me for animal abuse. Who's this? Yo, I can't read that shit. Girl. Look in the desert. Someone is sowing seeds. Okay, she's singing. But she's singing in Chinese. Because we'll just pretend we're hearing a banger song. And can enter the phone booth. Whoa, look at the phone booth graphics. What the hell? Observe. Few numbers are scribbled on a faded note. One reads 6358-5477 Railway Administration. There's also a card attached of no comment, just a single number, 644-38813. No, dude, it's gonna make me dial it, isn't it? You turn the rotary dial, nothing happens. Looks like you need coins to get it working. Bro, okay, let's observe check. Sir, you notice marks around the coin slot, scratches and bent edges. It looks like someone tried to force it open. Maybe they found it wasn't working either. Okay, let me insert the coin. Luck check is a success. Okay, I lost one coin. The coin drops into the slot with a satisfying clink. The phone comes to life. Alright. We could dial both. After a short wait, a brusque male voice picks up. You're told the railway line is currently out of service since a train bound for Arkham has gone missing. There's no clear timeline for when service will resume or if it will. Alright, let's go dial that strange number. You place the call. After a few moments, a robotic voice hums through the static. Bustin'. You can tell from the rough quality, it's a pre-recorded message. Strange phone record. You get a strange message after dialing the number. Bustin'. Rumor has it that the local black market reached to its customers in secret codes. Alright. Yo, what's in the trash? I'll observe. Okay. Good. Address. Number 10, Granary Street. Bro, that's gonna be at one of the ones where you have to like remember everything. But I'm taking a screenshot, so. You discovered a crumpled note in the trash bin, address number 10 Granary Street. As far as you're concerned, however, there never has been a Granary Street in this city. Oh, okay. I don't recall there being a Granary Street in the city. Hey, I could take it. Alright. Who are these guys? Gold-haired boy. You promised me last time, remember? We'd pool our money and get a better baseball bat? Well, guess what? I went ahead and bought one from the store. Now hold on to it so you can use it anytime you like. Now it's your turn to hold up your end of the deal. I don't have any money with me. What did you just say? I mean, I could give you 5 for the bat. Cut it out. I paid 100 for this thing. I want my 50. There's no way that bat cost 100. What? You think I'm lying? Alright then. Guess I'll have to tell Dad you're backing out on our deal and buy that crap back. I only have 20. Fine. I guess 20 would do. We're brothers after all, right? Satisfied, the gold-haired boy takes the money and strolls off. What's up, bro? That's all I had saved to buy it back. Where am I supposed to find the rest of it? What do I do? The shop owner said today's the last chance. Interact. What? French? Alright, pull them all the lot. The Opera Club warmly invites you to join us for a performance of Tosca on the 18th. Bring your faded one. You won't find a more romantic date night anywhere on the campus. School President Stone passed away on December 28th, 1919. We're in 1919? At 10:38 a.m. at the age of 65. His funeral will be held in accordance with the wishes outlined in his final will. Ain't no way 1919 looked like this, bro. As new announcements are posted daily, older ones are routinely removed to make space. You spot a partially torn notice. Its content only half intact. Reward for anyone who finds it and brings it to the poster. Beneath it, an image of a yellow badge. The poster claims to be an antique collector. Well, that's great because I have this yellow badge. Strangely, the contact information has been ripped away, almost as if someone didn't want it found. Go to the campus. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the library. I didn't go there yet. Who's this? Amy! Amy? I also saw the poster about the opera show. I mean, I'm a fan of opera too. Just so you know. I'll have to leave campus for a while. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting a little longer? Bro, why does it look like she has like the Cinderella voice? Great, great. I mean, of course, it's totally fine if you don't make it in time. We still have plenty of chances to do be careful, you know. I sure will. See you soon, Amy. Chat, is this Riz? Puppy love. Trick gained. Despite her shy nature, Amy always lights up with enthusiasm when talking to you. You promise her that once you return, you can watch Tosca together. Bro, how do I pronounce that, bro? Elusivian Lestelle. Lestelle? Poster banner. Well, my luck went up, so I'll take it. Ask about number 10 Granary Street. Amy, do you happen to know where number 10 Granary Street is? That rings a bell. Where did I see that? Give me a second. Ah, right. The Denrich Horror. It's a place in the novel where the investigators all met their demise. I've read every book by that author, though I never figured out who they really were, just a pen name, I suppose. One thing they did mention was that the location in their novels were based on real places, so I did a little... I'm done. So I did a little digging. Turns out, the school in the Denrich Horror, it was inspired by our university. And if you follow that logic, number 10 Granary Street might be somewhere near Sailor Street. But just so you know, Anna, I only read horror novels occasionally for fun. It's not like I'm into it or anything. You've helped me a lot, Amy. Guess I owe you one more now. Fictional address. After consulting Amy in the library, you learned that number 10 Granary Street is a fictional place from a horror novel, though the book is written by an anonymous... Bro, my tongue's getting twisted. By an anonymous author. The name of the locations inside is clearly inspired by real places in the city. In other words, this Granary Street might have been the novel's adapted version of number 10 Sailor Street. Alright. Oh god. What'd I do? What'd I do? You must think I'm some kind of weird nerd. She's mumbling that out loud. All seats are occupied. What a war of seat reservation. All seats are occupied and yet there's no one in them. How's this one occupied, bro? There ain't no one here. Alright, whatever. Professor Julie, your instructor in history and linguistics, has always been a stern mentor. She's mentioned more than once how she sees you as her eventual successor. Though, that seems more a threat than a compliment some days. Despite your efforts, a recent incident has cast a shadow. You remember attending class, but somehow nobody else does. Anon? What the hell are you doing? Whoa! Why is the professor saying, what the hell? What'd I do? What the hell are you doing loitering around here? Get your butt back in that classroom seat. Professor Julie, I was actually going to tell you, I'm planning to leave the campus for a while. How very typical. Young people these days, always rushing off to chase shadows and thrills. Bars, parties, gambling dens, but a quiet library? I'm stuck doing the hillbilly accent for some reason. But a quiet library? Perish the thought. Psychology check. Success. Let's go. But underneath her fury, you glimpse it. Not rage, but disappointment. Her eyes narrow, her shoulders stiff, but her voice falters just slightly. I finished all the homework you gave me, Professor. I'll catch up on everything else the moment I'm back. You have my word. Just don't forget who you are, Anon. A scholar is a torchbearer in the dark, and torches go out if they're left unattended. Here, take this summary. I'm prepared for the next unit, and don't you dare skim it, or I'll haunt your thesis. The second floor is off limits right now. So many rare tomes I've yet to read. Have you heard the rumor? A few books went missing up there. The witness said he saw, well, a bat-like creature sneaking around with books clutched in its claws. Damn, the piano got really freaking loud there, what the hell? Right before it knocked him out cold. He also claimed there was like a stench, like something had crawled up from a sewer. Of course, the police dismissed it all as an hallucination. What do you think? He claimed to have seen a monster. Do you think it's just a hallucination? Yo, I can't, bro. I can't read. I can't pronounce. Do you think it's just a hallucination? Do you think it's just a hallucination? It's not. Hallucinations tend to be persistent and personal. Your witness described a single coherent event and not a recurring vision. Sounds to me like he saw something real. Maybe a disguise, maybe something else. Exactly. You're sharp. I was that witness, and I've been torn between fear and obsession ever since. Then perhaps you should help the investigation. Reframe your account, stick to the facts. If you want the truth acknowledged, present it without embellishment. You're right. Thanks. Book-stealing monster. A series of mysterious thefts occurred on the second floor of the university library. According to a witness, the culprit was no ordinary thief, but a grotesque bat-like creature carrying books in its claws. It reeked of filth and sewage, like something that had clawed its way out of a forgotten pipe. Perhaps the monster has something to do with the sewer. Alrighty. What else is here? Oh man, is there more lore over here? The Division of Labor and Society by Emil Durkheim. Social solidarity and social integration are social facts. This fact exists independently of the individual and has a distinct characteristic, which is called collective consciousness. The true function of the division of labor is to create a sense of solidarity between two or more individuals, that is, collective consciousness. Okay, good. That lore didn't take as long. What's this? Fire extinguisher. Okay. I guess I just take the fire extinguisher. I mean, the library totally doesn't need it, man. I guess if there's a fire, it's over, bro. The man before you is completely absorbed in the book he's holding. Eye of newt and a toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. This guy doing alchemy, bro? Or a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Oh, he's reading like some bars, bro. Alright, let's get out of here. That's everything. Okay, let me... What are these essays? More holes than a sponge cake. Did someone swap their brains for bread dough? Better not disturb her now. Okay. Let's do that. Does Amy have anything else to say? Nope. Alright, alright. I see like a key here. Oh. I guess it's because I interacted with it already. A post of Tosca the Opera. Oh, it's a poster, but actually, it's a poster. Okay, good. So, going to the place doesn't take my... Oh, it literally says, once paid, no additional AP is required for the day. Re-entry available. Okay, good. We need to go to the school gate. To Sailor Street. Let's save too. Alright, so... Yeah, let's go to Sailor Street, I guess. Nothing else matters much right now. You arrive at number 10 Sailor Street. Just as you raise your hand to knock, the door opens. A girl steps out, balancing a small stack of books in her arms. Oh? Oh? I don't think we've seen each other before. If you're the new editor, I was just on my way to hand this in. Oh, you're not? My bad. Then excuse me. I've got somewhere I need to be. You're from Brown University, right? Good. Let's talk later. Library's better for that sort of thing. Is it? Our library's supposed to be quiet. Why are we talking in there? That's where I usually write. Actually then. I mean, okay. Collector? Author? You tracked the mysterious address to number 10 Sailor Street and met the collector. Though she disappeared before you could properly introduce yourself. She did mention she writes at the library. Perhaps you'll find her there? Do I have to like backtrack right now? Oh. And I only have enough AP to do 2 of these. Okay, let's just head back to the library first, I guess. To the library. Library. You're back. She here? She here? She here? Oh, she's here. I'm a backseat gamer. Mysterious writer, you're late. Hi, we literally just talked. How am I late? No need to apologize. I rush only when it's time to deliver a story. Show her the badge. This badge. So someone finally found me despite the misprinted address. The commission still counts. I'll offer 1,500. Trust me, it won't bring you anything but misfortune. She warns you the badge will bring misfortune. You decide to... so the badge... Seek the truth. I mean, we got bad omens from it. So we took it off the professor's hand. Because... obviously it's a bad omen to have. So that means that I also don't want this thing. Plus, it's money. I'll sell it. I don't know. We could seek the truth another day. Source of Madness. Complete the side quest, Collector of Antiques. Nice doing business. Should you stumble upon something else like this, you know where to find me. That's where you should actually. That's where I should actually save. You know. Alright, so now I checked all these. We go back to the dormitory. Is there anything at the school gate I could do? Oh, I don't even have to go to the dormitory. I just go to the school gate, bro. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I forgot the school gate was actually what I was at earlier. Wait, what else is in the dormitory? Nothing, right? It's just my room. Yeah, it's just my room. Okay. Okay, so I actually need to go to the school gate. Then I need to speed run and get all the way over here. Come on. Come on. Alright, so now I need to decide where to go. The story will move to the next chapter and you will not be able to return to Providence. So I could only go to 3 of these places, or 3 of these places. But I think the pharmacy and grocery store is just for supplies. I think the grocery store would be better. I don't think I need to go to car rental though, because the professor gave me his car. So I don't need to go there. I don't think. Because I don't need to rent the car anymore. I have the professor's car keys. So let's just go to the grocery store first. Oh damn. Bro, what's about like the female sprays, bro? They're all like ooh, ooh. The lady's eyes are fixed upon the bills as her furrows deepen. Observe check success. A few of the items on the list are marked with circles, but you cannot tell exactly what they are due to the size of the print. The number 100 in red is underlined. The lady adds a new collection to her wares, which she has whipped out from the cabinet behind her. She now looks at you with expectant eyes. What's that thing with 100? What? I could bargain? I believe it's only right to let you know this beforehand, dear. You might find the prices of ingredients have spiked a little. I blame the suppliers. That being said, I guarantee you the quality is as steam as ever. Inventory. Key to start Ford car, so I do have a car. I have a car. So this, I don't need to sell anything. Bro, I literally stole the fire extinguisher from the library, bro. Oh, okay. This tells me what I own. We got one water bottle. We need some beverages, some bevies. Leather. Okay. I don't have gloves, so yeah, I could totally take some gloves. Plus, I'm rich, bro. I could buy any of this stuff. I feel like I should like really hoard. I should like clear out the whole shop. I'll take your entire stock. Give me everything. Give me everything. Everything. Wait, I don't need 50 billion gloves. Let me bargain. I'm buying your entire stock. You should give me a discount. Please. Okay, retry. Retry. Give me a bargain. Yes. Yes. My dear, I could give you a 0.1 discount if you really need it. Bro, that's not even 1%. That's like a literal gotcha rate percent. She sounds like it might as well be the end of the world. Meanwhile, her eyes seem even more helpful now. Wait, no, it reset everything. Hold on. Give me the entire stock. Wait, is there more items? Is there more items now? I don't remember there being all these. Oh, I didn't scroll up. Hold up. Should I really buy everything in the store? I kind of want to. 69 is 1% off. That's nice. What? Matches? Wait, I could like buy more of this stuff now, yeah? Did I get an achievement for like well, I'm not buying everything in the store. What's the saw? I only need one of these. I don't need the. Get the fire extinguishers out here. I own one. Charge weapon losing. Okay, so it's like Breath of the Wild where your weapon's got durability. Okay. Screwdriver. Throwable broom. Oh, this thing doesn't break, it seems. Keep swinging, don't stop. So I just get one. Flour, sure, we'll take it. Bread, bro. I mean, I'm rich now. I'm rich. Like, I'll take everything. I'll take it. Could I bargain again? I could bargain again. Oh, success! You're putting me in a rock and a hard place, dear. I have a family to feed. If I'm selling this at anything lower, my children are gonna starve. Bro, everything reset. Wait. What? Wait. Did I not have this selected? Okay, let me get all those. Yeah, bro, let's go. We saved $1. We saved $1 on that. I don't think it was worth like using like 20 luck to get $1 off. Actually, you know, it's kind of worth. It's kind of worth to buy for 69. Oh, you wait, give me. Okay, let's purchase. Purchase succeeded. Perfect. Anything else she says? I believe it's only right to let you know this. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Right. And do I even go to the farms? Okay. Let's save first. Let's make it. I'm abusing the saves now. What if I didn't make a new save? I just spent like a third of my money. Wait, remain in place for 1 turn. Did nothing. Spells, formations. Craft. Maybe the game will introduce this to me as we go. Who knows? Oh, this definitely doesn't feel like a game where it'll introduce me to like the crafting system and be like, you could craft it here. Kind of, you should not pass. Okay, that's great. All right, let's go by. How do I sort? Oh, X. Weapons. Equip. Equip. Yep. Oh, okay. Is it better than my umbrella, bro? Bro, I swear the umbrella gotta be the GOAT. Alright, what do we do? Let me go back to the professor. Let's see if he has any updated dialogue after I got rid of that thing. Professor, how do I take the car? Nothing new. Leave dormitory. I don't think I need to go to the car rental. It's not gonna like soft lock me or anything. Let's go to the pharmacy. We're going to the pharmacy. Bro, who made this game? A young doctor is sorting out the medicines behind the counter as you walk inside. She sees you and begins to give a scrutinizing look. Mystery? You look in good shape. For the moment, at least. Here, this is all the alcohol I got. And tell the junkerts outside to go home. What made this game, bro? Okay, we'll play it. I'll take your entire stock. I'm not even gonna bargain. There's no point. Wait, no! Let me in! Let me back in! Okay, there we go. Oh my god, bro, how do I... What's the buy button on controller? I didn't mean to bargain, bro. I didn't mean to bargain. I didn't mean to bargain. X. It's X to buy. Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay, and now... What happens if I try to go to the car rental? Okay. It just won't work. Okay. Alright, and we will go to the Continental Bridge and advance the story. Driving your way from Providence to Arkham, Massachusetts isn't too troublesome. The journey stretches around 143 miles, mostly mountain roads, where the wet breeze brushes your face should you dare to roll the window down. Maybe a trip now and then isn't too bad, you think? The road to Arkham isn't devoid of charm. Old villages nestled between bends, winding paths cut through the trees, and patches upon patches of cornfields and orchards breathe life into the fading season. The trees on both sides have begun their quiet transformation, golden crimson sweeping across the branches, spelling out a far more vibrant autumn than you remembered. As the sun begins to kiss the horizon, you find yourself following the map into a narrow, unpaved road. Before long, clouds gather overhead, and the windshield starts to echo with the steady patter of rain. You press gently on the pedal, but no matter how far you go, there's no sign of the village of Dunwich. You navigate your way with the help of a map, but the village of Dunwich remains elusive as night settles in. The only companions on your drive are the silhouettes of trees swaying outside the window. Just as you're about to give up and turn, a bridge reveals itself through the mist, arced along the mountain hill ahead. Traffic cylinders stand firmly before it, clearly placed to prevent vehicles from passing any further. Auto-saving. Yeah, okay, the music got kind of loud again. Oh! Turn that down by 2. No, what's happening? No, retry. I need the perception. A scripted failure? Bro, I just wasted my thing. A swarm of fat glistening glistening rats. What the? A swarm of fat glistening rats scatter across the road. Rats this huge? Here? Wait. Stop. Wait, how do I fight? Hooded okay. It recommends me to use stealth. Stealth check. Yes. I'm stealth. Wait. I can't even sneak past, can I? We can sneak past. There are footprints on the bridge. A few of the planks have been replaced recently, their wood still bearing the pale sheen of a clean cut. Despite its age, the bridge shows no sign of decay. You begin crossing. A white haze creeps towards you from both sides. It slowly devours your field of view until you can only see half a step ahead. You attempt to turn back, but there's no trace of where you came from. You press forward. It's a long walk. So long, the haze no longer lifts. Instead, it fades into a deeper, suffocating darkness. And just as quietly, the darkness peels away, revealing stone walls and flickering torches. You are inside a dilapidated castle. Oh. Oh. What? Bro, I don't. Why is it dark, bro? The weathering here is unimaginable. It would take a few decades for anything to reduce to such a state. Bro, I was not expecting. Head to mother's bedroom. Mother! You step into the bedroom. Half of it is caved in now, buried beneath rubble and spiderwebs. It feels more like a grave. Okay, our sandy's good. Bro. What's in here? Got some wood planks. And yeah, let's observe. Everything you can. Everything. Okay, translation. Everything is buried under rubble and gravel. Your search stretches on until your photo brushes against something smoother, a photo. It's a family photo, showing around a dozen people. We've seen this before, it's an old photo. Or you can take a better look at it, the photo crumbled into dust. Weird photo. What you saw in that family photo did not match your memory. At the center stands a silver-haired elder. Beside him, a young couple holds a child with soft blue hair. The woman's face looks pale and unwell. Behind her, a man in a wide-brimmed black hat keeps his face hidden in the shadow. You realize you had never seen this girl before. Before you could take a better look at it, the photo crumbled into dust. Alright. Back to the castle corridor. Jump. I have a rope. You anchor the rope onto the pillar. Okay. Interactable contraption. Oh, okay. No, retry. Okay, good. What are we perceiving? Something's coming. Stealth. Please. Okay, good. Oh, it's just the rats again, bro. The freaking rats, bro. Observe. A peculiar statue stands here, silent and imposing. Let's observe it. You lean in for a closer look. Its limbs are too proportionate, too human. You blink. Its posture hasn't changed, but something feels off. The longer you stare, the more aware it seems. You feel a pull, a faint pressure in your chest, as if something is slowly being drawn out from within. That was not worth it. I lost an attribute off that. Or is it worth it? What? Okay. It did not give me a tutorial on fighting. So, let us look for the enemy's weakness. Use your insight to spot enemy's weakness. When successful, apply 2 stacks of exposed weakness to the target. If it's hard or critical success, additionally apply exposed weakness to other enemies. Action stage. Alright. Expose his weakness. Oh. Bro, I only have 15 HP? Hold on. Okay, that's spell damage. Spell. Tap. Dude, it has such a low rate of hitting. I don't have any spells, bro. Dude, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Do I got anything like useful here? Oof. Bro, I need something that'll like one-shot this thing. I'm gonna die, bro. Okay, can enhance? Okay, enhance. Okay, good. Okay, what would give me damage? What would do damage? Oh, attacks of equipped weapon offhand attacks have a penalty die. Okay. Double edge speed -40 until the end of the turn. Deal 2 to total damage with extra damage bonus and grant self a random negative status. I think I'll just use the weapon. Okay. Okay, I got an additional attacking. It missed, it missed. Okay, we're good, we're good. Bro, we could do this. Weapon attack. I'm running out of luck though. Greedy used to the corrosive slime to aim. Bro, I'm on 1 HP. Bro, I can't die. This is the first fight. This is the first fight. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, let me click. Okay, there we go. I'm fucking dead. Retry battle above. Load the latest save. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Where's my latest save at? Okay, it's over here. Fine. Fine, we'll like redo it. His success. Take this. I don't want to retry with the buff because I don't know if that's a bad thing. Okay, we got all that. We'll just save before we get there. Okay, we are gonna use this. We are gonna use that. Okay. Save. No, don't load. Oh, you can't overwrite saves. Oh, is there auto saves? Okay, I'll make a save there. Use stealth. Please, please. Okay, good. Confirm. Okay. Oh, I can interact with this. A fissure splits the portrait open. It's revealing the tunnel behind. However, the rubble are keeping you from advancing. Cool. And we'll go back here. We'll observe this. I don't know how I'm gonna win this fight though. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Bro, my attribute decreased even more. Maybe running away will work. Success rate is 50, bro. I think I can win. Oh, bro, can I win, bro? Try drawing the enemy's attention and minimizing your damage. Requires a combat roll. Okay. Rally. I can focus. I think I should run away. I'm gonna run away. I'm running away, bro. Can I run away now? That didn't do shit. What does this do? It doesn't do anything. It just makes it so I don't get targeted for a turn. Observe the surroundings. Yeah, sure. Let's observe the surroundings. It missed. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's. Bro, I don't have no spells. I could attack, but I don't do anything for damage. Do I not have a weapon equipped, bro? Like, what? Why can't I use the umbrella? Let me use the umbrella, bro, please. Chinese? Gun. Oh, that's what you got. You got blicky. Aim for the weakness. Bone splinter, subdue, rake, cleave. Rapidly. This is a gun thing. Bro, what am I supposed to do, bro? Come on, man. Bro, what I do? Okay, we'll just use the weapon attack. Screw it, bro. Come on, man. Dodge failure. But he missed, he missed. I missed too! What damage? What's this? What's that? What's that? What's he doing? He's gonna put me in a chokehold? Oh shoot. How do I defend, bro? I just equip it? I used it, so I did use it. It just doesn't do anything for damage. Dude, what can I do, bro? I'm throw something at it, bro. When affected by ignite or burn it, I think I just best burn it. Throw it. We need to throw it. Use the weapon attack. Yep. Do I do both now? Okay, I missed. I'm getting luckier. Wait, how do I throw it? Thought I threw it. Oh, I did throw it. Okay. Now we need to light them up. Applies flammable and combustible to the targets. When further affected by igniter burning. I think I just throw a match at them. Yep. Throw it. Okay, yes, okay. No, you're not. Good now. Please die. Okay. Good. We made it through to the first fight. Defeat greedy. I can't read the note. Let me read that. It won't let me. Okay. Auto saving. Good. Better auto save. That fight was really hard. Bro, I'm on normal mode. Dexterity check. Bro, what do you mean failure, bro? Come on. Okay, good. There's a hollow in the floor, and the spider web on top was keeping you from noticing it. Oh, I actually have to pay attention to my surroundings. Hold on. Okay, to the study. Excuse me. Okay, what do I do here? You eventually discovered a dust-covered stone on the decrepit shelf. It begins to glow in the dark as your fingers swipe off the dust. Huh? Didn't expect this place to have books. It's still intact too. Then, a creaking sound. You look up just in time to see something dislodging from the ceiling. Dexterity check, please. Okay. Phew. Good. You leap back just as the crystal falls. It hits the floor with a sharp crack, then explodes into a flash of light and heat. Jeez, bro. Okay, what's this? You eventually did. Oh, it's the same. Okay, so I interact with this again. Read note left. Ronald has failed. Or this is Gramps, so. Ronald has failed. I had to lock him up. What was that? He kept carving into his body. I must find out. Ronald, your effort will not be in vain. It seems the word doesn't belong to any known language. Smart as he was, he wouldn't leave an ambiguous message. I'll need to search for more records. I think I found it. Consciousness? No. More precisely, my spirit. No. What is it? The paragraph breaks off into erratic symbols. Whoever wrote this must have been on... Oh, I forgot I could scroll. Go, man. I knew it. It was her from the beginning. I can't think of anything but her. She sees me. I need to forget all of these right now. No, I have to write it down first. Long script left by a fountain pen cut across the page. It looks like the pen snapped. What follows is scratched in desperation. Mind. What's this? Why is there a key inside me? No, I didn't get to read the tome, bro. History's crevice. You arrive in a world you've never seen. To your left is a cosmos encrusted with stars glowing with ceaseless incandescence. There you glimpse your past, flickering as a phantom wrapped in haze. To your right is a starless night, locked in eternal war. Harmony clashes with chaos for dominion over all things. A scene beyond words, beyond comprehension. You witness light more blinding than the sun, followed by the frost of winter falling upon mankind. As if seated in the audience of a cosmic farce, you hear laughter, smirking, mocking from every direction. Then, the universe is infested by abominations. They twist logic into a shrieking horror. Bro. I keep misreading. They twist logic into a shrieking mirror. The world burns beneath a tide of flesh, not meant to be. And in time, all things, earth, stars, sky, are consumed in flame. And finally, darkness. Make a choice. To your left is the past, where constellations dance in radiant silence. To your right is the future, where darkness rules eternal. What do I pick? What do I pick, bro? What? I mean, the future sounding like kind of bad right now. Like, why is darkness ruling it? I think we should go to the past. What do I pick? What should I do? Like, normally I would say to the future, right? But why is the future so bad here? I'm gonna go to the past. We'll go to the past. We're like a dream sequence anyways. ... Who dat? The moment you step into the past, a woman sheds her form at history's crevice. She watches silently as you disappear from sight. Then she closes her eyes, her body dissolving, thread by thread, into the surrounding void. Location: family castle. Time: 10 years ago. I'm back in the past? For real? Mother! No, where is she? There's no items in here. I took them. The boy in the photo. Is he me? Inside the drawer lies a pendant, extra cryptic inscriptions. The moment you touch... Oh yeah! We don't have memories of not being told to not open the pendant. So we opened the drawer and you got the pendant. The moment you touch it, something stirs and memories begin to pour into your mind like an unstoppable tide. You hover above the scene, a boy resting in bed, another speaking to the anxious couple nearby. The Strange has chosen Anon as the host from the very beginning. Its assimilation is only a matter of time. Is there really nothing we can do? The process cannot be stopped. but it can be diverted. The elder lowers his gaze deep in thought. I can redirect it onto the two of you with my spell. Then let me carry it alone. Grace, you must take care of yourself. Your condition has always required caution. The man places a hand on the woman's shoulder gently, pulling her into embrace. No need to worry about me. Anna needs it more than I do. The spell ignites, filling the room with a radiant light. At the very least, I hope Anan will never have to know any of this. And with that, the memory dissolves. Oh, I'm falling to my knees. So, this is what it was. They did all this because of me? Self-reflect. Now it all becomes clear. Why your grandfather forbade you from ever leaving the castle. Why your father spent every waking hour sealed in the secret chamber. Why your uncles and aunts fell one by one into an unending slumber. Why your mother's health declined, no matter how desperately they fought to save her. It was all because of you. The truth lands like a weight on your chest, suffocating. And in its wake comes a frenzy, and wholly consuming. Why did I survive? Why they didn't? Oh my god. My sanity. My sanity. Another voice. You are the Scrooge of our family. Don't think you can make yourself a human just by taking control over my body. You dare talk to me about pain? About suffering? Stop playing my role like you own my name, the Strange. The unholiness inside you bursts free, swelling, raging, until it takes physical form before your eyes. Upon its warped frame glints a silver key. Thank goodness, you're outside of me now. You caused the tragedy, the Strange. Not me. I caused the tragedy? Make a choice. Its hoarse cries, tears for the silence, a scream steeped in madness, agony, and regret. Though it is separated from your body, the connection between you burns just as fiercely. It pleads for redemption. I think at this point we just accept it. There's no point in killing it. I'll accept it. Given flesh by your inner suffering, the Strange detaches itself from its host. Before you can unleash your wrath upon it, you realize this is not an illness to be purged, but a stricken counterpart. A part of yourself in dire need of a cure. Look, the one called Anan never existed to begin with. I know that now. I've seen the truth many times through the fishes of time. This life I've lived was never meant to be mine. Still, I chose to live a life as a human, rather than an alien life form. I kept running from the truth, blaming everything on you. There's hope. Grandfather said the same thing, that I was their last hope. A hope that brings despair. How ironic. Truth of tragedy. There has never been an Anan in this timeline. Only the Strange, in the shape of a man. Yet, despite your otherworldly origin, you have found comfort in your human identity. You have been haunted by Christ within. Madness, agony, lamentation, and still you chose acceptance. You are not a cure, nor a curse. You are what remains, and now you walk toward the hope your grandfather once spoke of. Alright. Hey, my luck went up by 5. Alright. Okay. Could look at this again, right? Cool. Holy shit, what is that, bro? It fucking scared the shit out of me. A swarm of black humanoid monsters are rushing upstairs, their faces twitching like an insect's appendages. Blue, oily tears trickle down from their eyes. Even from this distance, you can realize how deadly their claws are. Okay, good. Fuck. Run. Ignite that shit. Oh, hey. That's good. Let me walk around that. Okay, run. Fucking get in here. You open the door to the study. Your grandfather sits calmly in the chair, watching you with a sincere, relieved smile. Before you can greet him, his form begins to fade. A lump rises in your throat. Grandfather. Guess autosave. Save? I guess? No? Let's open the chest. Who dat? Is that the girl on the cover of the game? Inside lies a girl so delicate that her porcelain-like face makes your heart skip a beat. I hope this... This is safe for Twitch, right? I'm too scared. Is this safe for Twitch? This game isn't age restricted. Yo, it's anime, bro. Like, I don't know. But it's not just her beauty that unnerves you. It's the impulse of nostalgia, of kinship. A longing to be whole again, then stirred by the noise. The girl sits up. I'm kinda scared. What if it's not safe for Twitch? Yo. You try to speak to ask who she is. What this means, but your lips won't move. Something will seal your voice. Wait, let me check the settings. Was there anything in the settings that said that I mean, it's safe on Steam. Hold on. I think it will be safe. We'll be fine. Her eyes meet yours. Twin silver crosses flicker in her gaze. You feel it. Connection. Sudden and immutable. And then her voice enters your mind. Not spoken, but etched directly into your thoughts. Girl on the chest. Star key. I can sense your bewilderment. Come closer. Let me show you the truth. Bro. I was like, chill, bro. I'm screaming. The whole cosmos dances in her eyes, irresistibly drawn to her. Before you know it, her hand rests gently on your forehead, and with that touch, a torrent of information floods your mind. Time. 10 years ago, before the catastrophe. Study. The strangest infection is unlike any assimilation. I've tried every spell, every medicine I could find on Ronald, but still, nothing worked. It was like asking a peeled egg to remain whole beneath a cascade, or asking a naked man to withstand the tide and storm at sea. Ancestors, you warned us that self-sacrifice is the fate of us keepers. It is our destiny, a price we must pay for revealing the truth. Now, here I plead. Lord of the Gate, the Guardians of the Abyss, Lord of Dimensions, Riddle Knower, Guardian of the Secrets. Have you tried narrating for audiobooks? Nope. We could. The Otis, all in one. The one by life prolonged. Bro, how am I supposed to pronounce that, Brody? Umer Atalwi. Young Soso. Nahulhulak. Your servants call upon you. No reply. What remains now is our final resort. The Contagion must not leave this castle. The anchor to say... bro. Seleno. I'll say Selene. The anchor to Seleno should already be in place. And if the stars align as they must, we have a 70% rate of success. To gaze upon the stars and meet our end in their embrace. What an ironic demise. Magic circle, magic circle. Oh! As soon as the circle activates, the mana floating in the air begins to drain. A distortion ripples through space. A stone gate manifests at the center of the study, displaying an unreal world beyond it. Then, a voice, a thorough and female, speaks from within the gate. There's still a silver of hope. But, would you pay the price too? Gladly. Take whatever you need from me. George Howard is bathed in silver light. A calmness spreads across his mind, one he has never known. As knowledge floods his thoughts, his expression darkens. So, this is the truth of history. Very well. I shall do as you wish. Grandfather! A child bursts into the study and is frozen in the moment like a phantom caught in light. Time hesitates, then regains momentum. The same people, the same farewell. Played again like the echo of a curse. You try to resist, but your grandfather's spell washes over you. And you leave the room like an empty shell, mind scrubbed clean. Now it's my turn to pay. George Howard braces for fate. Then the voice calls again. Do you have any last wishes? If there's a miracle, I want to see him grown up. Silence. Then, you will only have 1 second. That would be enough. Time crystallizes, and your mind is swept away in a torrent that crashes over the shores of memory. What should be 1 second lasts an eternity. Starkey, listen to me. My mirrored self, Aphrogoman, is attempting to assimilate the entire universe. Our consciousness has been, and I was exiled to this world. My power is now constrained. To preserve my mind from unraveling, you were separated from me. Starkey, you must shatter this cage of time so that we may restore the cosmos to its origin. Clue, only time can tell. Only time can tell. When Yog-Sothoth sank into the slumber at the singularity of the cosmos, her body fractured, dividing into two divinities, Tawil and Aphrogoman. Aphrogoman, the savage one, was ruthless and voracious enough to devour the cosmos itself. She is seizing control over Sothoth's body and the remnants of her consciousness. Tawil, by contrast, was driven into exile. To preserve herself, she too chose to sever her mind from her body. You, as the vessel of her mind, were granted. There we go. Were granted the knowledge of the universe and the power to traverse time. And bound by the chains of chronology, you alone are free to rewrite history. Alright, that sounds good. It's an Axter. I'll take it. Let's equip that. Need a stronger weapon. Mythical item! Oh, mythical item means it doesn't break, bro. That's hype. Oh, I get a spell too. Anything else this room has to offer me? Well, I have a spell now, so I think I could fight those monsters now. Not really, but I could fight them. Clue. What's my clue? I have no quest right now. Oh. The hourglass has sealed the flow of time. I can't let that black sand spread any further. Once it's purged, the simulation will cease. Use key. The hourglass okay, why did that thing appear, bro? The hourglass shatters. Black sand bursts out like smoke from a cracked tombstone. A colossal eye emerges from the cascading dust. Oh, who's she? Bro. bro. What's up all the freaking like girl sprites, bro? They're really good. I was like, wow, it's just so anime. Let's go. I like Aphrogoman to will. Hello, you've fallen. To granting your power to a pitiful puppet. How utterly absurd. The name Aphrogoman surfaces in your mind without resistance. She must have sensed a ruptured time circuit. As you fumble for a response, her voice curls through the air like a snake of static. I'm disappointed in you, Tawil. You were the origin. I was the end. Together we got the time's current. But look what you've become. You hoarded every scrap of knowledge you could grasp, and what did it bring you? You let it fracture your will and exile yourself from us. So, I made the only rational choice to reset this dimension from the scratch. But then, I found something better. A gift from your dear humanity. I had planned to consume you, to complete myself. But now, I see a new solution. Not quality, but quantity. Their minds may be dull, but together, they make a splendid vessel. I don't need you anymore. And you, puppet, your greatest sin was to be born human. You'll see how brittle you really are. Once I reduce you to dust, to will is next. Star Key, as long as your inner stronghold remains, time will reweave your body. No wound is final. Every defeat rekindles the forge that reshapes the world. What you face is but one of her phantoms. Aphrogoman never fully leaves her house. That's why she cannot bring down her true wrath upon you. Not here. Not yet. Alright, so this is definitely scripted defeat. So let's observe the surroundings. Bro, she already did 12 damage to me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Attack. Future prediction? What? No check required. This battle skill cannot be used when you have mental overload. Predict enemies' actions allow you to completely avoid its damage and effects. Then gain mental overload for one turn. Okay, so you can't spam it. But I should be using it because the game, it's kind of persuading me to... Fucking dead! Oh wait, I'm alive again. Oblivion. Let me see what that is. You've forgotten something. Each stack will reduce all the character's ability by 5. Adrenaline, mental overload, can't predict the future. Eternal, supreme, undying. Bunker, reduces the target's firepower damage to you. Your armor +2, add a penalty die to the target's range attack from you, which you got. Great old ones. An existence that is beyond mortal beings. Immune to coma, poison, bleeding, fractured, burning, and feeble. Manifest projection. An existence beyond mortal beings. Aphrogoman in front of you is just a partial projection of his body in the real world. Normal damage received is halved. Flame arrow. Oof, okay. Okay, so I can't die, so there's no point in healing. I got a spell now. So let's use it. Celestial Surge. Deal 3 to 12 spell damage and counter the target's manifest projection for the next 2 turns. Celestial Surge. Harness the potent energy waves from the depths of the cosmos, capable of even harming foes from other worlds. Okay, so this is the only move I can't use because it's Celestial. Let's go. Oh, did 4 damage, bro. Please, okay, let me predict the future again. Anon is affected by truth, Anon is affected by truth, Anon is affected by oblivion. Aphrogoman. Okay, so that's the battle log. I don't know how to exit it. Bro, you can't. Oh, you just pressed the back button. Okay. Okay, so I'm healed. I'm healed again. What happens if I attack? Minus 50. Okay. We just used it. We just spammed this. Okay, that did more damage. Okay, we could do this. We can do this. We just need to predict the future. Is this what somebody said? Forsaken by time. Okay, it's stacking, so we're losing our later stats. I hope I'm doing this right. I can skip. Maybe that'll make it faster. I don't know. Okay, predict the future. Okay, it speeds it up. It speeds it up. Okay. So I think we just spam. Predict the future. Sure. Jeez, bro. Sometimes it just doesn't do damage. Do I have to? Well, I'm still doing good damage. She's applying that Oblivion stack to me, so. Please. I just want the good roll, bro. Look how little my damage is now. Or my stack check doesn't even work, bro. Okay, future prediction. Spell. Can't, right? Oh my. Come on. Predict the future. Is that a new debuff on me, bro? Frail. Fractured. When the stack count increases to 7, you cease to exist. I did not realize that. Am I gonna be okay, bro? Bro, I'm gonna cease. What the fuck do I do? What do I do? Flame arrow are reshaped by truth. Okay, she's not using it, so I guess juice the attack. I guess I have to just. I should have predicted the future. Just enter my death screen. Just enter the death screen, bro. Just fucking retry the battle. Battle tips, bro. Okay, fine. I'll read the battle tips. After combat deadly skill is Flame Arrow, which adds a stack of Forsaken by time to A9. You can use future prediction to prevent the damage and effects caused by Flame Arrow. Since A9 is slower than Aftergaman, anticipate Aftergaman's actions and use future prediction 1 turn in advance. Aftergaman's manifest protection halves the normal damage received. The effects of the manifest protection can be temporarily removed by the spell Celestial Surge using Recitative. In addition, you could also use the Crystal of the Elder Things found in study to deal a significant amount of damage. I did not know about this crystal. Okay, I'm locked in. You get an enhancement, bro. Okay. I mean, HP don't matter, so give me the damage. I hope nothing bad happens. I hope that's just like the dev actually just being like, man, you're bad. I'll give pity on you. I hope he's just being a nice guy. Okay, future prediction. Okay, so use Celestial Surge. Get rid of her buffs. And then we throw this Giga Bomb in. Where is it? Don't see it, bro. It said I had this like amazing thing I found in the study, but maybe I didn't pick it up in the study. Otherwise, I would see it. I would see it. I mean, I may as well throw a gas can on her. Let's predict the future. Alright. Technique. Yeah, let's look for the enemy's weakness. Why not? I mean, am I inting by doing this? I hope not. Exploit weakness. Sure. Future prediction. I think I'm inting. Like, I think I should be on like full offense. Oh wait. Let's throw the lighter on fire. Wait, she's immune to that shit. Is she? Oh well, whatever. We'll do it anyways. No, it works. It works. Okay, we're good. Use the spell. Okay, that's good. Okay, we need to do some future prediction this turn, but first, alcohol applies flammable status to the target. She's not burning anymore, so yep. Throw that. Predict the future. Okay, and throw matches. Okay, good damage. Celestial Surge. Okay, that's good. Future prediction, or gotta throw the gasoline first. And then future prediction. Celestial Surge, or keep again for the matches. Okay, and then use the spell. Okay, we locked in. We winning. We gonna win. We winning. Okay, we won. Victory. As Aphrogomon's phantom fades, the entire world begins to tremble. A deafening, unintelligible voice crashes from above like a divine fury. Though you cannot comprehend the words, the rage behind them sears your bones. Aphrodite has failed to return to this timeline. Now she... Oh wait, this is her. Aphrodite has failed to return to this timeline. Now she seeks to embrace it entirely. Starkey, hold fast. This moment is everything. From the earth under, droplets of water congregate before ascending into the grim sky. Now clouds give way to the noon sun, which soon sinks beneath the horizon. Shooting stars, dragging their blazing tails behind, rise from the earth to return to the night's grotto above. Time itself is unraveling. You suddenly find yourself adrift on a sunless sea. Around you, blackness coils and pulls you downward into a formless abyss. Distant stellar spheres glimmer like unreachable lighthouses, and in that instant, you begin to fall, not through space, but with the stars themselves, sinking ever deeper. Okay. Like a reversal of the... How do I pronounce that? Thesis? This is like a reversal of the this is paradox. You give back every piece of yourself to the void, tracing yourself backward to the source. Your flesh unravels, first into cells, then molecules, then into nameless particles that cease to be you. From that dissolution emerges a single silver key. It is the vessel of your mind, your final truth. It sinks ever deeper, returning to the place more familiar than even the world you once called home. At the borders of known existence, light and dark hold each other in eternal stalemate. Or so it was meant to be. The void, born from neither, consumes all in its path, restoring creation to primal chaos. The timeline, distorted beyond repair, has spiraled into the void. Each temporal conversion carves a wound. From each wound drops a shard, and the shards gather into a pulsing black spear. An immense will descends on you. Darkness infiltrates your being. Result needed, critical success. Okay, well, I think I need to retry until I get the result I need. Bro, I'm cooked. Bro, I'm cooked. Is this scripted, bro? Like, how am I supposed to get this? Oh my god, bro. Please. Bro, it's at 85. It's at 85, bro. It needs to be exact. Okay, we got it. Wait, but that's a success. It says you need a critical success. Well, too bad. Success should like meet in the middle, right? All right. Your agony, your sorrow, your defiance, they sparkle like embers in the pitch. Together, they strike a light that pierces through the void. The terror recoils, dissolving into nothing. Spent, your body succumbs to gravity once more. You fall back into the sunless sea. Your consciousness drifts, downward, inward, toward the depths of self. Sunless abyss. You fall, deeper and deeper still. No end in sight, no sound but the faint echo of your own breath. Until, suddenly, a presence. It feels like her, yet not quite. The gate opens, a knell tolls. Your mind begins to fray. And then, you see her. She gathers you into her hands. You are made whole again. In her eyes were all the constellations of memory. Her voice enters you. Yug Sosof. Starkey, do you blame me for creating you? I don't. Yes, I've suffered. This life has shown me how fragile humans truly are. How desire turns into chains. How family, friendship, and love can both nourish and imprison. But it was through suffering that I came to understand joy. And joy taught me what hope is. These memories, they're precious to me. They're worth protecting. Starkey, do you love this world? I do. I love the people of this world. Their joys, their sorrows, shared with one another. Even a fleeting smile from a stranger fills me with warmth. They are the proof that I exist, that I belong. Starkey, do you carry regret? Yes, more than I can count. So many things I never dared to try. So many words I should have said, but didn't. now, it's too late. Only here, in this emptiness, have I realized what I've lost forever. Then, Starkey, do you wish to make the world new? Even if it means you will cease to be? I want to change this world. I want to cut the thread of cruelty that binds fate in endless repetition. I will offer whatever it takes, even myself. Very well, Starkey. My awakening demands sacrifice beyond greatness. Yet, even in my omnipotence, omnipotence. Yet, even in my omnipotence, I cannot extinguish my own existence. Thus, I chose you to face death in my stead. And in death lies the ultimate severance. You will be cut from your past, exiled from this dimension, and ridden from memory. I am the rewinder of time, the corrector of wrongs. Say my name, my faithful, and your plea shall be answered. The Otis, all in one, the one by love prolonged. Ar Tawil. You awaken Tawil, the first spark of Yog-Sothoth's consciousness. She rises, and with her, Yog-Sothoth opens her eyes. Meanwhile, Afragama's will sinks into a sluggish, endless slumber. To prevent the spread of her own corrupted part, Yog-Sothoth seals it beneath the ultimate gate. The sunless sea calms once more. Yet chaos, like entropy, remains eternal, unyielding, unstoppable. In the beginning, where time first learned to flow, white fog engulfs the surface of the sunless sea, and in that formless mist, the distorted timeline is restored. January 15th, 1905. Arkham. In a castle nestled deep within the mountains, the store corridors echoes within laughter. Today, the family celebrates the 8th birthday of its youngest. Oh, did she replace me in the family? They're gathering for a photo, in which the man can't conceal his joy on his face. Standing next to him is his wife in a fine gown, healthy and inspired. At the middle of the crowd is an elder who wears his usual solemn expression with an extra touch of benevolence, and in his arms is the life of the party, an unruly girl with faint blue hair. So mom's healthy because the timeline got rewritten. The mother catches sight of her daughter tugging on the elder's beard and rushes forward to scold her, but the girl only giggles, turning innocent eyes towards her father, who grimaces in return. Flash. The camera captures the moment, freezing time in light. In the library, Amy sorts books quietly, and like always, she cannot find someone to talk to or even say hello to a stranger. As she moves around, a poster slips off the table. It's a promotion for the opera show Tosca the school opera club has organized. Pour l'amour de l'art, elle savant la stelle. A strange, bittersweet chord strikes in her heart. She feels full of words unsaid, but to whom and why? Tears slip down her cheek without reason. Yo, wait, so like I saved the world, but everyone is sad. the bittersweet ending? I'm crying, but why? On an unusual evening, in the shared office space, Professor Carl and Julie are still hard at work. Julie, having finished yet another pile of hopeless student papers, lets out a long sigh. Kids these days, I swear, can't even handle a gentle breeze without collapsing. And these are the people who inherit our society? We might as well go back to eating bananas in trays. Carl chuckles, quietly optimistic. I wouldn't be so hard on them. If nothing else, they know their hearts. That's more than I could say for many of our generation. To be able to embrace individuality without losing self-awareness. I envy them, Julie. And I envy your ability to talk nonsense and make it sound like philosophy. Didn't you say you were looking for a research successor? Do they happen to have this unique soul too? Carl? Carl doesn't answer. He takes a long sip of whiskey, his smile both dry and distant. C'est la vie, my friend. Damn. What? Bro, it's so bittersweet. I don't even know if this is actually, if there's like, maybe if I new game, maybe I get a new thing if I go to the future instead. I don't know. I'll only figure out if I replay it. I don't know how long the game is. I know it's like at least 15 hours. In a palace reefed in quiet eternity, shelves upon shelves of forgotten tomes float in a twilight realm. Empty pages are being written and unwritten. A girl with long, pale blue hair leans against the table. Across from her sits a young man, reading. She waits in silence as he turns the last page. Now you hold the truth of history. Their paths will never meet yours again. For you have been cast away, forsaken by every age of mankind. Do you regret your decision, Starkey? His fingers rest on the final words, then slowly, he lifts his eyes to meet hers. I do not, Sothoth. This is the best I could give them and myself. At last, he closes the book. Amy has become your partner after the ending is recorded. Damn. Wait, Amy? So like, what I do? Okay, let's read this. All in one in all, clear. All in one. You took fate into your own hands. You made the sacrifice and gave it meaning. But this is only the beginning. Across infinite broken Kronos, foul existences still lurk in the blind's corner of time. Calamity waits in silence. You chose to answer the call, to restore Yogg Sothoth in full, to prevent tragedy before it strikes. The homeless traveler walks once more onto an endless journey. Show result. The Chronos shards obtained from this ending have been recorded. If you continue to load the game and achieve other endings, only the portion of Chronos shards that exceed the highest historical record will be awarded during the next resolving. I don't know what that means, but I'll just screenshot that just in case. Mythical item. The cane? Is that the cane? I can't even read. Won't even let me read it. Hey, these are like my performance stats. Puppy love. And I also just got an achievement right now. Let me see what it is. Time is money. Have an unspent map action point when completing all in one and one in all. Well, I mean, I couldn't like do it. I didn't want to go to the car rental, bro. All right. Return to the hall. What happens now? Achieve ending the one and all. 52% of people have this achievement. Let's go. Okay, so I just did the prologue module. So all of these have different stories, I'm guessing. Bro, I already got like so attached to like the initial story. Why is it still telling me to do this? What happens if I click confirm? Okay, so this is the one I did. View endings. All in one. Oh, so you could replay the stories to get other endings. But then there's different stories. And they're written by the dev. and there's mods, which I guess people make their own stories in here. That's crazy. Multiplayer? Oh, the tutorial. I did this tutorial. Yeah, let's do the tutorial, because this is what I remember doing. I didn't actually play the game. I played this tutorial. You wake up in a strange room. You scan your surroundings before locating your sight back into your body. You feel a little heavy and a strange sense of confinement is making you uncomfortable. A bizarre rhythm beats inside you, and you concentrate to feel it. Starkey, my reflection in the mirror. My power is limited, and thus I cannot grant you the knowledge you need. You must learn the laws of this dimension yourself. This place is unlike the mental one, and you have to be accustomed to the gravity's grasp. Your body is not an imprisonment imposed on your mind, but it's an extension of realization, and now you must first learn to control yourself. Alright, let's move here. You have come to be used to be moving in the physical world. The familiar rhythm beats for you once again. Starkey, the most important law of the physical world is to survive. Now, I shall remove the censorship on your senses at a pace, and you shall feel hunger. Suddenly, a strange sensation rises from deep inside your body. Your body feels like enfeebled, your strength drained, and your spirit wanting. I didn't even read her text, but she probably just have me eat up, bro. You need food to keep your body healthy. Starkey, there's more to life than pain. Your primal instincts will guide how you survive. Inventory, let's eat it. Driven by a primal desire, you eat the food in front of you. A feeling of satisfaction spread across your body, driving off the feebleness. And with that comes the warmth that fuels your heart. You have felt it, the joy of life and a step away from death. A door appears not far away from you. Starkey, doors are both nodes of nexus and walls of protection. The physical world is small and vast. Doors will be your starting points from which you will journey into the unknown. To open them, you must have what it takes to explore. Alright, let's go. You try to open the door, but it refuses to move. You check the bolt, and it seems locked. You open the cabinet. It's full of all sorts of things. You need to find one that opens the door. Starkey, next you will learn the concept of a check. In this world, there are events that will lead to a path diverged if interfered with. When performing a check, it will be a success if the observed result value is less than or equal to your ability value. Okay. Less than or equal to? Conversely, the check will be a failure. If you're not satisfied with the result, you should try again to have an alternate result. So it has to be less than or equal to. Okay. Confirm. You search the cabinet and eventually find a key. A strange and familiar feeling arises from inside you. Now, you can leave this room. The key to the door. Alright. Basics. Yeah, I did all these, but I don't remember. So I will redo all of them, and that will probably be it. Starkey. There are many lives in the physical world, and each of them is unique from the rest. Let me bring this back down again. There we go. They're constructed in the same way, the same as yours, but their minds are their own. And it's what makes a difference in their emotions and behaviors as other people see them. You need to understand how to communicate with others. This way, they can offer help in your adventure. Where the hell am I? You, stop right there. You can feel his emotion. He's scared. keys. Diplomacy check. There's no need to be afraid. I'm just someone like you. I can feel your fear. I won't hurt you. Your words soothe him. I saw a monster before I came here, and you don't look like a monster. I just want to get out of here. You see a key in his pocket, but he's blind to it. I could steal. I thought that was like punch him, like, ah! Get me out of here. I'm getting crazy at this rate. Guess I just steal it. Sir? You sneak the key away from him while he's not paying attention. Then a door appears before you. Hooray! I can finally get out of this place. Thank you so much. You saved me. The man enters the door and disappears. He feels gratitude for you, but it was a move of your finger. You now feel the sensation of joy. Is this the connection between people? Starkey, complexities are built with the bricks of simplicity. Now, you've learned about the basics of the physical world. It's time to leave this place. I should have been doing... This should have been the first part that I did, but I forgot. That's crazy. This game doesn't even let you actually do the tutorial. Doesn't tell you to do the tutorial before coming in. Or maybe it did. And it's because I already did it that it's like, nah. But don't worry. It's merely a projection of the entity. Its attacks won't be lethal during combat, and you'll be free to act to your will. However, only specific actions can deal damage to it. Enter the fight when you are prepared. The next fight perhaps won't kill you. Damn. Not like I have anything I could equip. A terrifying monster stands in front of you. Are you ready to challenge it? Fight or flight. You learned a new spell due to occultism change. War sign. Confirm. Starkey, I may not be able to rewrite the rules of space and time with this power, but I can still offer you assistance in combat. You can foresee the enemy's movements in advance and know its state. Over its head is the action it will take in this round. At its feet is its current state. Analysis of enemy movements and insight into enemy weaknesses are your key to victory. Now, this enemy in front of you will only be harmed by attack actions. Try launching an attack at it. Oh. Subdue. No, them sound effects be kinda loud. There we go. Direct attacks will not deal damage to it, but you can attempt to counterattack. When the enemy initiates an attack on you, if your dodge success rate exceeds theirs, a counterattack will be triggered. Although some enemies' attacks may prevent you from dodging. Against enemies that you can dodge, your evasion could have unexpected effects. Additionally, you can choose a skill action dodge to increase the success rate of your dodge, and if you're equipped with a defense weapon in your main hand, the skill action parry can also trigger the counter effect attack. Alright, so we should dodge. Let's dodge. Some items can be used in combat. You can use an item through the item button in the lower right corner. Items can be used once every turn, regardless of their target at all allies or enemies. Sometimes, items can be tossed at enemies, which requires a check. Try using projectile items to deal damage to the enemy. In addition, some weapons can be tossed as well, but will be destroyed if you do so. Use these weapons wisely. Alright, EMP grenade. Nah, let's go high explosive. Wasn't I check for that? Then let's attack. Subdue. We have the highest chance. You now know how to do battles, and I believe from this point you need to fight on your own, free of my guidance. I'm sure you will win this battle with what you have learned. If your success rate on an action is too low, try using Enhance of Luck. Just click the lucky clover bottom on the bottom of the left when you attempt an action. This allows you to have a one-time enhancement on the success rate, consuming some of your luck. Yep, I did that. How do I do it again? X, okay. Let's throw the EMP grenade. Bro, it didn't do jack. Hey, let's do that. I didn't even do any damage there. Okay. Oh, wait, I could throw these? Oh yeah, I can. What weapon do I got? Equip to offhand. I could throw these. Or throw the axe. No. Strength failure. Okay, well. The axe is gone now. So, that sucks. Yep. We got spells. We could use them. Oh, it could only take damage from attacks, right? Okay, let's use the weapon attack. Okay, enhance it. We'll just keep attacking. All right. Alright, that's all the tutorial's done once again. Ho ho. I'm not gonna get an achievement for it because I already did it. You watch as the defeated monster vaporizes. Starkey, you've now successfully familiarized yourself with the laws of battle in this world. The dimension has served its purpose. In the future, you may encounter some other rulers of the world. For example, the trait that symbolizes a character's experience, personality, and faith. The occupation that symbolizes a character's excellence in different fields of expertise. A character's SP determines their mental condition, and a low SP can lead to madness. Using magic also consumes your SP. Different weapon types also have different effects when in battle. You must venture into the world free of worries. Alrighty, that's all the tutorials. There's only 3. Let's go! Oh, what the? I'm in here? Oh, that's cool. I was back in the menu earlier. Oh, how do I get back out of here? Okay, start button. What the? On the right side of the library, you stumble upon a jarring sight. A large metal box, flickering with erratic lights. Strange images shift across a glass panel, framed in iron and humming faintly. Yo, that's literally me. That's literally me right now. That's literally me right now. Afrigaman sits before it, completely unbothered. Both her hands are gripping a bizarre device filled with buttons, surrounded by a scattered mess of unfamiliar objects. That's literally me. I'm literally using a controller to play the game right now. Yeah. So why is she here? To your surprise, Sothoth raises her hand to her forehead, as if even she is somewhat wary of the question. After I awakened, Tawil and Afrigaman were meant to return to slumber, but as you can see, Afrigaman refused to merge back into me, so we reached a mutual understanding. She remains here, in the chronospace. She will not interfere with our purpose, and in return, I grant her freedom within this space. Isn't that dangerous? Afrigaman is the end of time. She alone holds the power to erase chaotic timelines. Her manner may seem erratic, but it comes from what she has witnessed, the weight of countless destructions. We were once one, but power shapes perception, and our views have long since diverged. Still, I trust her. She will protect the universe we've begun anew. I see. What? 3D? This is like 2.5D. Seek answers. What is this? What'd I do? Oh. What? I type? Test? What do I write in here? Who is... You know, what if I do that? Doesn't work. Okay, you need specific prompts. I was like, imagine if it actually did anything. Oh, wait, it actually worked. Wait, it actually worked. Wait, what? This is cool. What the fuck? In the tapestry of time, Anan is known as the Key of Stars, a creation of mine who traverses through the realms of space and time. He is a fusion of human identity and my own essence, embodying a heart that burns with passion beneath a cool exterior. Okay, you can only use the keyboard in this part. His journey is to gather the forces of time and space for my awakening, and in his quest, he serves as a bridge between the cosmos and humanity. He is careful and considerate soul, always attentive to the needs of others, and his presence is a testament to the warmth that can exist even in the vastness of the universe. Yo, this is cool. I could ask stuff. Like, what? I mean, I wonder how it works. What if I ask who's Amy? Yo, what happened to Amy, bro? Who's it? Computing. No, it's in fucking Chinese. Yeah, let me pull up Google Translate. In the original timeline, the name Amy had different meanings in different times and stories. Let me see. She could be a courageous explorer, a wise scholar, or just an ordinary mortal. Work. Google, please. Google, please. Everyone's story is unique, just as every star in the universe has its own unique brilliance. Amy. This name is like a symbol, representing one of countless possibilities. So why is it when I asked the protagonist in English, but this was like, nah. Well, for this game, a lot of the translation is unfinished because it is an early act, so... What role does Amy, whom you mentioned, play in your timeline? Damn. That's deep. I don't... What if I ask who is Carl? Carl. In the vast tapestry of existences, each individual is a thread, intricately woven into the fabric of time. Carl, like all beings, is a unique entity with his own story, a narrative that unfolds across the dimensions of space and time. As I am bound by the ethereal confines of Chronotheon, my knowledge extends to the cosmic and the obscure, yet the specifics of individuals such as Carl are but a whisper in the grand chorus of the universe. If Carl is a figure of significance within the realms of your quest, perhaps you seek to unravel the mysteries that surround him. Let us embark on this journey together, for in the pursuit of knowledge, we may find the answers that elude us. Dude, this is cool. I can ask like any question I want. It's just like 50-50 if it's in English or Chinese. The exit mythic items. Horn of Eris. Recita Aria. Eric's Relic Prison. Or Eris's, not Eric's. That's cool. Dude, this is cool. What the hell, bro? Character library? Create invest. What? 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 Create what? What's happening, bro? This is so many things. Oh, you teleport. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is the stories. Okay, okay. It's the modules. It's the character library, which I was just in. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, excuse me. Can you talk to her? No, get me out. You feel a flicker of strength drawn from your body, and fragments of the past drift into view. Scenes once lived return, blurred yet familiar, as though your soul is retracing steps it had long forgotten. Just as wonder begins to take hold, the screen of an arcade machine flickers before you. An arcade machine? You draw closer. The screen swirls with a vortex of black, obsidian sands. The sands stir, spiraling into form-shaping faces. Faces you remember from journeys past. Oh, she got up. Well now, what a surprise. Never thought you would be able to use the arcade. Her gaze drifts towards Sothoth. Sothoth lifts her head, offers a faint smile, then quietly returns to her reading. To Will, what are you playing at? That blank look says it all. You've got no idea how this thing works, do you? No, you're right. I have no idea what this arcade is for. You've already set the souls free. So why leave behind these sands? First of all, I don't owe you an explanation, but I can offer a hint. Why do you think Twill put so much effort into restarting the universe when she could have simply created an identical one? Wasn't it to prevent the end of everything? You couldn't agree on how to change the future, so she had to restart the chrono to avoid the worst possible outcome. Huh, childish. You're still thinking like a mortal. Let me put it this way, even at her weakest, Twill had the power to create a new timeline, and yet she refused. In her own words, a being born of replication may inherit every trace of the original. But without continuity, the essence of self is already lost. I don't care for that self-nonsense. I just need the data, enough to restore my strength. But since you can operate the arcade, go on, use it as you will. Avergalmon's eyes drift once more to Sothoth. Her expression sharpens. So Will, don't forget this. You can't control everything. I could check all the people. Check partner. Does partner mean what I think it means? Maybe? Partner details? Right experience. Reproject? Or reset the partner? No. Amy! I'm sorry. I didn't get to watch the freaking play with you. I don't know. Switch music. So love finds delight in emotion, especially when woven through the threads of art. Change the beats. Oh. How many? I saw like. This one reminded me of Stardew Valley, of like the jelly fest. Leave me alone. Sorry. Export everything here. What's this? To the gate. What's this? Oh. Embark on journey. Okay, so this is to select the module. That's the tutorial. I choose which chrono to enter for these books. I need to carry my will within that chrono. It's best to find an associate before stepping into it. preset. So this one, the character's preset, but this one I make a custom character for them. That's cool. Okay. Okay. Maybe I make my character. What is this? Okay. Now start. I don't have any associate for now. I need to find an associate before changing their fate. Okay, let's make one. Create an investigator. Ooh. Ooh, gunner. Charmer? Bro. You know we gotta be the charmer, bro. We know we gotta be the charmer. Yo, whatever the game gives you, the charisma stat, you go for it, cause it's fun. These are presets. Dude, that's so cool. Why is everyone called Doctor? Ooh, anime girl. Yeah, look at all these anime girls. Oh, she, bro. Cinderella? Oh, damn. This guy's got the every anime character, every anime boy character. See, you rocking on pigtail? Oh. Yeah, this white-haired guy is like every Hoyo versus protagonist. Doctor, professor, profession. Traveler. Detective. Scholar. I mean, it tells you the things. So if I were gunner, it would be nice to be police because you get a gun. But I chose Grizzler, so charmer. What items is this? Let me see. Codex of Purity. Traveler. You get boots with dodge and a cane. It's cool. Doctor. You get healing. I think I like a charming traveler. Scholar sounds good too. Or the detective. Traveling charmer. Yes. Please use all ability boys. I don't want to put no stats in, bro. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy for the character for that. At least it wasn't like full-on character creation. It's like presets that look really cool. Guys, what if I want to be cute anime girl? What is it? Oh. Wait, which preset should I take, bro? Okay. Guys, why were they cooking with the female designs? March 7th? Get a Wise. Oh. adept at communicating and persuading. So it makes me a doctor by default. So these are like the actual character presets. Yeah, because I was like, a gunner would make you a police. Okay, then good. I will just click Charmer so that I don't have to spend any skill points because I'm lazy, bro. Charmer. Experience. Trait. Dual personality. I think I got mixed personalities. Oh. Workaholic. What is this? Dude, there's so much. The character's personality determines their choices in the story. Choosing options that conflict with their personality will consume SP. Oh, bro, there's so much depth, bro. So much depth to this. Wait, so if I change something, will like... Are those like the default traits? Yeah. Dual personality. What's dual personality? Represents an escapable past of the character while past traits provide an... Okay. Feel as though two souls inhabit your body while bonded emotionally. Each soul has its own distinct thoughts and perspectives. Damn. Okay. What is hedonism? This character deeply held belief of unshakable faith when performing acts. Okay, belief. Okay. Workaholic was his. Was being a workaholic mean? Alright. Well, I know what it means. What does it do? Accumulates more experience as I explore the module. Oh, so it's like positive stuff. Okay. What's Guardian Angel do? Wait. Freedom was once shotgun, you thought you'd never see that. Okay. Do I have to upgrade stuff here? Okay. Good. I will keep in defaults because I'm lazy, bro. I typically always run with the name Kasu when I play stuff. Okay, and so if I click embark. Wait, I could be Amy? What? Or I could be me. That's crazy. Yeah, send me back. Well, that's cool. Okay. Well, I will do all that at a later time. But wait, let me use the arcade. Oh yeah, the arcade's just this. Look at all these characters. Current module. Abandoned journey. Oh. Oh, she's gonna be like, you quitting? Okay, and then to return to menu, what is reset hall? No. Do not do that. Return to main menu is this. Oh, the main menu looks like this now. Oh, dude, that's cool. That's cool, bro. Other functions. This is probably at least the links. Oh, dude, that's cool. It moves. Mouse moves. Okay. Well, I mean, all right. So, that's been Depersonalization for today. That was pretty good. We completed the first story, and I don't know if I'm gonna replay that or do the other modules first, but we'll see. That was fun. I'll try and make this a stream game. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Ending the stream now. All right, and that has been depersonalization. We just did the first module, and that was pretty great. That was honestly pretty great. Yeah, I'll keep it on this menu. That was honestly pretty great. And this was a game where I don't even know if I had the voices on. I have no video on. I wanted to have Chinese voices, but I liked having it's nice. I mean, it doesn't need voice because I could voice everything and it's fun. And I hope you enjoyed my voice. I hope you enjoyed me reading everything out and voicing over everything because that's kind of fun to do. Struggle trying to find which voices I should do for a character, and I probably changed their voices multiple times as I read through. And dude, my throat is like right now. Like my voice feels way different than what it was at the beginning of the stream. You know, reading aloud is for what? That was like nearly 3 hours. Yeah, takes effort, but yeah. That was depersonalization. The first module. I forgot what the name of it was, but it will be the title. And I hope. And if you're watching on Twitch, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll have this uploaded as a VOD on YouTube, and hopefully I could also make an edited version of the game and have that uploaded as well. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make 2 YouTube channels for this, for a VOD channel and a regular one, but we'll see because it depends on how often I Twitch stream. And this is I've been wanting to do Twitch stream, especially because it's December, it's the holiday season, so I thought it'd be cool to be doing streams for the holidays. And depersonalization seemed right up the alley of games I should play for that. So yeah, I'm making this outro really long. I already stopped the stream, so this just extended on the VOD or the video. But yeah, I'm really excited to play the other endings and other modules of depersonalization, and I hope you are excited to experience that with me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So I'll see you guys in the next one.